platinum as much as I'm trying to help out or provide for people in my community. So you guys come first, and platinum comes second. And I mean that goes for everyone here. So if Baldil is not interested in it, but you guys want a Kuva Heck to boost up your values on yours, feel free to hit me up. That 55% will take whatever your current value is to 60% at any point. Yeah, actually, I noticed that yesterday that you have a hard cap of 150. 150 adversaries. You have to relinquish some after a while. Sounds like I can even steal your gold in the future. Yeah, yeah. There is a hard cap on how many you can hold, technically. Well, so actually you can Dark. When you do Valence Fusion, let me actually show you. I don't know if I can. Oh yeah, I can show it. So when you do Valence Fusion here, let's see.
Ready for action.
Action, Valence Fusion. Oh right, I converted, so I can't. Well, shoot. Either way, when you go to the menu to fuse two Tenet or Kuva weapons together, you get to choose which of the two elements you keep. It doesn't force you into converting into a different element. So if you want to keep Toxin but still level it up, you can keep Toxin and still level up the damage value. So you're not locked into using another Toxin to level up your weapon. You can pick literally any element. It doesn't matter. You get a pop-up that asks you to choose between either of the two elements. So you're all good if you ever wanna get it for your own benefit. Because yeah, my current Heck is 55.2 Toxin, and I have a 55% radiation up for trade. That's also why I didn't use it myself to fuse, because 55% would be a massive waste. I can fuse 25% in this one and still hit 60%. So I'm gonna wait until I have like a worse one to throw in. Because using 55% for just a 5% gain is kind of dumb. And I don't want to do that. I'd much rather trade it to someone that needs it. Navigation. Let's keep pushing this until mobile defense, that's not too bad. Excavation, if we can avoid it, we'll avoid it. Defense, spy, interception, rescue. We can do that. Rescue's fine. Actually, no, I completely forgot Cookie, so I did not, but that is a good reminder. So actually, I have not done any giveaways yet, but I have Nightbot, which I think allows for that.
Our intel suggests that our person of interest is in the vicinity. Search for the hostage and bring them home.
But yeah, I completely forgot about those. Thanks for reminding me, because I have a terrible memory. But yeah, we have a few things to give away, courtesy of Cookie Monster. So we'll be giving away some things today. You got a lurk? Well, thanks for the lurk. Appreciate you, Cookie Monster, and thanks for the reminder. Oh yeah, and yeah, we do have our lurk command set up now, so you guys feel free to enjoy a comfy little lurk. Know that you're appreciated for lurking. Yeah, we got some goodies. You know, we got some mystery ribbons, and we got a few other things here and there. So once we get our first stab on this lich over here, we'll run a giveaway. which is, you know, open to everyone. Anyone that has participated in the channel is more than welcome to participate in those. Not making any exceptions or distinctions. Subs or non-subs, doesn't matter to me. Nope. You see now you understand liches? Well, good, you know? It is a pretty confusing system for a little bit, but once you get it, it's very straightforward, and you can make pretty good money by just farming them. Oh yeah, we're on a rescue mission. So let's say you have a Q neuter with mag 25. Yes, let's use that as our baseline. So you have a 25% magnetic Kuva nuker. Right on. And you get a 55% electric Kuva nuker. Yep. Still following.
Hurry up. You are running out of time.
I'm in your debt, Tenno.
You can get Kuva nuker with mag 60. Exactly. So it works in two steps. So you will fuse them for the damage. So it will use the 55 as the highest value, and then add 10% to that value. So it will add 5 to that 55. So it will end as a 60% Kuva nuker. And then you can choose which one you keep from electricity or magnetic. So yeah, you just get to choose which of the two elements you want to keep. But the damage value will still just use whichever is the highest number as the baseline to upgrade. So in that case, yep. I talked a little too fast and lost you? I'm sorry, what did I do? Also, I do that sometimes. I do talk fast. So feel free to ask me to repeat anything if I ever talk too fast. I do that. You went from 21k XP left to 6k because of X1. That's awesome. No, you're all good, Diark. I don't think your typing is a problem. I think I confused X-Men by just speaking too fast. Can still understand it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the Valence Fusion wiki entry is pretty good at learning it too. It used to be that when you fuse two weapons together, you had like a 50-50% chance of retaining either elements. It's okay, you forget not everyone got 10 years put in Warframe and forget to explain things. Yeah, I try my best to explain things as I go, the more people join in, because I do try to be new player friendly and accommodate newer people and trying to explain mechanics and systems. I like to kind of build my content around that, because it is a great game and I would like more people to enjoy it. So if I can do my part for it, I will. I want to do my part as teaching new players the game. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's run a giveaway. The old system was insanely overcomplicated. Yeah, it was weird. So, like, if you wanted to just raise your value, you had to farm a second one of the same element, because otherwise you had a 50-50% chance of having either elements be the outcome result, and you could lose your initial element on your weapon by fusing two weapons of different elements together. And that was just awful. So you couldn't farm for ephemeras while also farming for a better weapon, because you had to get a weapon of the same element to fuse in it to retain the element you had initially. And that was just bad. So I'm glad they actually changed that. Warframe is always difficult to play first month or so for everyone. Yeah, absolutely. Anyone have a Yahoo spare? I don't think I do. Let me see. I don't even have one myself. No. Oh yeah, I have one, but no spare. I don't even have Vom either. This is looking bad. Okay, let's try to run a giveaway. Let's bring that out here. Right. So yeah, so the giveaway will be open to everyone. If anyone wants to, exclude themselves for the giveaway, just let me know. That's why they dumbed it down 3 times, because people were like, "What the fuck do I do? I missed I missed that feeling." Exclude you. Okay, I will exclude you guys, or well, you. I assume Cookie, you don't want some of your stuff back, so I will exclude you as well. So anyone that is currently in the chat, just send any message. Anyone that has sent a message in the last 10 minutes will be included in the giveaway. So if you are lurking and you would like to participate, we'll be starting off with a 100 platinum bundle giveaway. Just a nice little flat 100 platinum. So whoever is, you'll use your proxy. That's fine. So yeah, anyone that is currently active in the chat, free goodies. Oh yeah, we like those. So yeah, anyone that would like to participate and get 100 platinum, just send a message in the chat. Anything that's not in Marlock you're in for? Well, platinum is not in Marlock, so you could enjoy that platinum. So I'll give it another 5 minutes. Well, maybe not 5. 5 seems a bit long. I'll give it another like 3 minutes for anyone that might have joined or anyone that's lurking that's away from their keyboard. If you want to join into that 100 plat giveaway, feel free to just be active in the chat and send a message. Okay, I'll see how that works. So you can either use a keyword so people can enter manually, or just have them be active in the chat. So at 105, I will be picking the winner. So yeah, if anyone has, you can trade me for Vom. I don't have a spare Jahu, so I can't really trade it away, Diarch. I only have the one that's currently in my Parazon, so I can't really trade that. I'm sorry. I would love to trade with it for you. I trade for you with it, but yeah, I'm sure Cookie Monster can trade it for fish. I mean, that's okay. We'll get there once we need to. I have plenty of relics as well to run. I have tons of Requiem relics, so I'm not too worried. But I appreciate it. If I do need a Vom, I'll let you know, and I can. You love fish and gems. I can respect that. All right, so it is 105. So I will be just house hobby work right now. It'll be like 30. Yeah, no problem. So we will be rolling for a winner. Well, Raccoon, you are our first winner for a 100 plat. Hell yeah. Congrats. Whenever you are available, just let me know. I'll invite you and go ahead and trade. Assuming you have remaining trades for the day. I know you've been on the trading grind recently, but if you have still your daily trades, I'll get you that 100 platinum. Courtesy of Cookie Monster. You can do it right now? Alright. I'll invite you and we'll go do that. Perfect. Let's go to the dojo and let's get you that 100 platinum. Then we have a few more things to give away over either the course of this stream or over the week. We have another 100 platinum, as well as two mystery upgraded ribbons, and some wolf sledge parts, if people are looking to get that weapon. So if you have a Lich currently, you can trade. You cannot receive one, but you can trade one from your converted, I am pretty sure. Raccoon. Alright, you can put any cheap bronze mod in the trade raccoon, can be anything. You don't need to give me, you just need to give me something. You can't do an empty trade. Wolf Sledge, you remember that paint? Yeah. We were lucky enough to be given I mean, that works, yeah. We were lucky enough to be given the parts for a Wolf Sledge. So if people are looking for those parts, we have those. Can you get free plat too? Well, you missed the giveaway by just a short minute or two, unfortunately. Yeah, yeah. We do have the parts for Wolf Sledge as part of a giveaway package. So, well, no problem, Raccoon. I'm glad to be able to, you know, hand that out, courtesy of a Cookie Monster. Thanks again for the support to the channel, Cookie. That's much appreciated. But yeah, we do have another 100 plant to give away later. It's because you missed it, you get it now. Unfortunately, that is not how it works. We'll have to run it another. We'll have to run another giveaway in the near future. But what I can give you is an ad break. So thanks for standing by. I'll be running my 3-minute ad break on the hour as usual. I need to take care of some stuff in the meantime, so I will see you guys right after the break. Be right there. I'll be right back.
Operator, Ordis has determined the secrets to happiness. A combination of heightened dopamine levels and a terrible memory. You're welcome!
All right, welcome back. It is the near future now. We might wait a little bit longer, but we'll probably run a second giveaway by the end of the stream. We'll go in a little bit farther future, but yeah, in the future for sure. Inventory, yeah, I do have the handle and the head. Wait, do I not have the wolf sledge myself? I thought for sure I had that. Hey there. Hi there, cat. How you doing? Oh, I guess I do not have the wolf sledge myself. I thought for sure I had it. Universe, weapons, melee. Wolf sledge. I do not. Oh well. Interesting. Stop being a little shit. Just stay here. Anyways, I don't even remember. I don't even know where you get the blueprint for that. Yeah. Oh, it's from the Wolf of Saturn 6 stuff from Nightwave, isn't it?
It's that time.
Most likely. Also, let's look at the offerings for this week. Can you just stop for a second? Here. I'll hold you in place for a little while. Can you check Discord? Yes, sir, I can. I mean, yeah. Correct. He drops all the parts and blueprint. And yeah, sure, we can do that, Pat. I'd be more than happy to do that. And yeah, that is kind of a minimum requirement, and I would expect everyone's collaboration and honesty on that regard. But yeah, I am more than happy to get that going. I would appreciate it if you chose to provide that. Oh, bursting math. Oh, well, it's still there, so that's cool. The bursting mass is still in the shop. Oh look, a mod for X-Man's favorite gun. But yeah, keep that in mind. All right then. All right, you guys. I'll run it quick. Just spawn the lich with a mag nuker. Awesome. Do we have anything quick here that we can run? Interception, spy, excavation, mobile defense. Okay, let's run a quick mobile defense while we wait for Pat to get out of his TFT match. What's the ephemera rate on Lich? Is it like 20%? Yeah, 20% chance. 20% chance to spawn with an ephemera. That's not too bad of a rate. I was expecting... Whoops, I didn't grab the data mass. I'm very smart. I know what I'm doing in this game. No, I am level 1 sister again. Damn. A 56 mag nuker, damn. That is really, really nice.
I need access to the terminal.
Yeah, my luck is getting a rare component on an intact relic and not getting the rare in like 10 radiants. Feels like 1%. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's the frequency at which you can spawn them that makes it feel that low, because it takes a while to clear one, and then by the time you get another one, 20% is still on the lower side of things, because it's 1 in 5, and that's just on a pure statistical average. The reality is, it might take more than 5 before you see another one, so it does feel low. Because it takes quite a while to actually spawn another one. Especially sisters, because, yeah. Grand and Void is super fun, right? hate when they steal my guns.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
Also, I especially hate the fact that it resets my Hata Satya stacks. You get your Lich tomorrow? Yeah, I mean, it's getting pretty late for you, right? So, congrats on getting a good drop, though. 56% Magnetic Kuban could be worth a lot of money. If you're not going to be using it yourself, you could trade it away, and it's probably worth a pretty decent amount. Your Lich got stuck on the conveyor belt and was stuck ragdolled? Well, that's that's certainly a, you know. But yeah, if you're going to be heading out for the night, you need for yourself to be keeping? Awesome. Well, I mean, yeah, it is a really good. It is a really good one. You love the nuker? Yeah, that's something I'd be looking for myself as well. That is a very good roll, and that is something I need to get as well. But he was on the edge of out of bounds, so you couldn't stab it? If it had an ephemera, you would sell? Yeah, if it had an ephemera on top, it would probably be worth a lot. You managed to get it? Oh, at least. At least it didn't kind of brick that run. But yeah, the 56 magnetic with an ephemera would probably be worth a good amount of platinum. I'm actually curious. I think I'll look it up after this mission. See what that looks like. Roughly 200? Oh, I expected more than that. But I mean, that's still a pretty hefty sum. Because, you know, a 56 magnetic is basically a perfect roll if you already have one, because you can just balance fusion, keep magnetic, and you become you end up with a 60%. Yeah, 200 is 200 for sure. It is nothing to complain. Oh god, I'm about to lose my my console. 200 for 29%. Oh well.
Move on.
I almost ruined my mission. Demand is there, but 200 is more than enough to pay for a Lich. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on the demand and the supply. If there are no supplies, maybe people would be willing to pay for a bit more. But yeah, I can definitely... you're gonna make this a business? You know? Lich trading is most definitely a way you can make some platinum, because, you know, some weapons are always in demand. Ephemeras are pretty much always in demand, so you're bound to always find someone that's willing to buy if you get a decent roll. Even bad rolls can probably be sold for a few plats, because people are just looking for specific weapons and can't be bothered farming the actual spawns. So I can imagine that being a pretty profitable venture if you like doing sisters and liches. Yeah, it's gambling as well, so gambling is good. It depends. You know, it depends in what form. Fuck ribbons. Well, oh, hi there. Please do not destroy my my console. You're gonna make this as a hobby? I mean, yeah, that's a pretty good option. All right. Oh, okay. Wait. No, that was not the right mod. All right. That's fine. At least got some intel. So now we know that it is not first, but we can test out to see if it is second.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Turner.
Alright, so Pat, do let me know whenever you'll be back in game. Until then, I will just, you know, keep progressing this Lich. You need to kill your Lich if someone wants to speed kill a Lich and like 8 others. Damn, that is a lot of Liches. Which stage are you at of that, Cookie? Because I am very early in mine, so I'm not to the point of being able to help kill it. I need to figure out my requiems. Show cat.
I am the hunter. You are the prey.
You would have fed, but it's right. No. I was not asking you to get on ASAP. I was just asking to let me know whenever you're back on. So don't forfeit. Don't leave. Don't keep going. I was just asking to notify me whenever you're here, so I can actually get that trade going with you. You'll be off. Well, thank you again for being here, Diehard. Appreciate you always showing up, always hanging out. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow. Although tomorrow will be a bit of a later start. I have an appointment in the morning every Tuesdays, so tomorrow will be a later start, probably noon. So about an hour and a half before now. But yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll see you tomorrow on the next stream. Okay. Pray for me because you need to get a seminar. Well, I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure you'll get it. Hello. You got all the items that are in the store? Guitar Club. I do not. I don't know if you are here in the chat, Worthy. But he just left. Sorry. No, I am not. Just the Arc is. The Arc is. I am still going for 3.5 hours. Although I have a cat redemption I need to honor. I'll be right back.
If lost upon the plains outside Cetus, you may derive sustenance from mineral-dense termite droppings, which the Ostrons call Ito Da. You may also never form a consonant again, but at least you will not be dead.
All right, smaller cat. Oh, my monitors just went black. Well, that's not good. All right, I need to fix my monitors. Give me a sec. All my stuff went boom. It definitely just shifted stuff all over the place. That's gonna be great. Okay, so not allowed to pull a Lotus on you guys. I do not plan on doing that. Discord on this screen. OBS is on the right screen. You guys are on the right screen. The game is on the right. Okay, we fixed it up. You feel so bad because you're not streaming yet. Usually it's at 9 a.m. Well, sometimes you don't feel like it. Sometimes things don't work out the way you want them. And that's all good. It's okay. It's also okay to take some days off. Like yesterday was my day off because I hadn't taken a day off streaming in forever. Also, let me answer to Father Strange. All right. Speaking of, I need to look at the resurgence because I still need to finish a few things.
Might want to refine.
Been streaming every day for God know for you can't remember. Yeah, I mean I've been streaming daily for the past 2 weeks, but I do need to take some time off for my own mental health and also to take care of stuff around the house. And, I live with my girlfriend, and she does a lot to help me and support me, but I also want to give her a lot of support back because she has been very supportive of me, but I also need to do my part and take care of stuff around the house. So it's the least I can do to give her some help and take care of stuff around the house as well. How's I being trained? Well, I don't know if I'll be like a house husband, but I do want to, you know, pull my own weight and contribute as much as she does at the very least. She's much better than me at cooking, but I can you know, clean the house. I can take care of some household stuff as well. I just want it to be in equal parts and not all on her. Because she does have her 9-to-5 job, so I can't be. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. But we do need like 2 revenue streams to stay afloat, and until this becomes a livable wage kind of deal, I am going to have to find a job in the near future once my leave is over. So this is currently a hobby, which, you know, has some monetary advantages to it, but it is nowhere near a livable salary. Like, I would not be against doing that for a living if the support was there and, you know, the money was there. But I'm not looking at this for something that I'm not doing this for the money as a main reason. I'm doing this because I enjoy it. I guess that's the best way to put it. If the money comes with it, I'd be excited. I'd be super happy, but I'm not trying to do this for the money as a first reason. I guess that's the best way to put it. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of circumstances where, you know, the opposite works, and you stay at home. She works, and, you know, it balances out and it works out. I'm in a situation where, you know, my job laid me off. My mental was in a bad spot, and I had to take some time off. And, you know, I'm working in my own mental space and just trying to figure out where I want to be. But in the meantime, streaming actually relieves a lot of that mental stress on me. It gives me like an outlet to hang out with people and just, you know, be myself, but with people around me. And it is very it is very soothing for my mind, because it keeps me occupied. Yeah, the ad revenue is, you know, it's kind of whatever. I have been blessed with some very strong supporters, so I have like a decent amount of sub revenue, but, you know, it's not a livable amount. It is a nice amount. Like, don't get me wrong, I am very happy with the amount of support I've received, and I will never look at how much I make as an indicator of how much you guys support me. But, you know, if I could end up being like a self-employed content creator, I would be super excited, because, you know, playing games is one of the things I love the most in life. Yeah, we're lucky we're able to work. Absolutely. Like, I won't take anything for granted. Like, just being given the opportunity to be in like the top 15% of Twitch streamers right now, because my average viewership puts me in like the top brackets, which is completely wild. Because the platform is saturated with like 0 to 5 viewer streams, and I have the luxury of having like an average in the 10s, like 10 to 15 average consistently for the past week or so, maybe 2 weeks. So that alone puts me in a position where I have more viewers than the large majority of the platform, and that in itself is just amazing. So I'll never take that for granted, and I will never, you know, complain about viewership or support or all that, because you guys are great. Self-employed as a primary job usually ends with people working 80 hours a week for the first 6 months, and then before being able to normalize something close to 40 hours. Yeah, absolutely. I am not deluding myself into thinking that I could be just able to chill and do like a 35-hour week like I did before. Like, I work, actually no. I had a 37.5 hour work week at my old job. I mean, it went to yeah, as soon as I'm out of this mission, I'm right next to the extract, just need to kill a few more baddies, and I'll be there. But yeah, I had a very comfy job. I was working 37.5 hours a week from the comfort of my home, like literally in this exact seat. I was working remote 100% of the time, and it was super comfy. It was, you know. So I had a very comfy job. It just happened that you know, they spent too much money acquiring other companies and had to lay off a bunch of people. And I was caught in that. So I kind of felt a bit lost, and it kind of ruined my morale and my mental for a little while. I'm on the mend right now, and I'm not afraid to say that, you know, I've had some. You can invite me anytime, Pat. I am out of my mission. Yeah. Like, self-employed content creation is super difficult. I'm not. I am not ignoring that fact. I would need to put a lot more effort than I'm currently putting in, I think, because, you know, streaming is one thing, but then you have to create content for off-stream time, so either YouTube videos or YouTube Shorts or TikToks or, you know, whatever. But, you know, it does bring other opportunities once you have a certain scale of reach and viewer base, where there's then you know, sponsored deals and contracted work, which can actually become very lucrative. Like there's a ton of people that make a living out of just doing one sponsored deal a month, and that pays for the entire month. Awesome. Oh yeah, let me. Do you need anything specific, Pat, or just, you know, mods for your collection? Just let me know whatever you need. You hate that work and you're just chilling? Can technically work, but you do more damage than good. Yeah. Just let me know if you need. No, nothing specific. All right. Well, have an ammo case. All right. Thank you. So, courtesy of Pat, we will have a Glaive Prime set to give away on one condition. The condition is that the claimant cannot have the weapon owned and mastered already. So if you once we give that away, the requirement will be that you can confirm that you do not own the weapon already. And thank you, Pat. Thank you for contributing that to the stream. That's much appreciated. You have it already? Well, that means that I expect people that already own it to not participate on that giveaway when it happens. I will rely on your honesty and your participation to let people earn that if they don't already own it. So that will be the requirement, that people are honest about not owning the Glaive Prime yet. But yeah, like, yeah, no, that's much appreciated, Pat. I do appreciate you guys contributing to the stream and the community. Speaking of which, that reminds me, I did add you as an editor or whatever it is on 7TV for emotes, if you want to look at those, because you did manifest an interest in adding some 7TV emotes to the channel, and I gave you the permission to do that. Yeah, you can look up on the profiles. I would like not to have to rely on that to make sure that the you'll opt out. So do you have the Glaive Prime already, Raccoon? Because otherwise, you're more than welcome to participate on that one once we do that. Because if you don't have it, you are eligible to participate. Yeah, I would prefer not having to not to resort to consulting profiles just to verify that the participants are honest. But it might have to. You don't think that's not an issue, you know? Like, it just give you an incentive to raise your mastery high enough. Nah, but I can respect that as well. You know, we'll run that in a little while as well. We have a lot of stuff to give away now. You don't see it? That's weird. maybe I didn't add the right person, but I'm pretty sure it was you because you had the same same kind of picture. Right. I appreciate people being honest and being you know, upfront about it. So we'll run that giveaway once we have a few people that can actually benefit from it, because it seems like most people in here currently already have it. So it would be like a default win to the one person that doesn't own it currently. Let me go look at it after after this run, Pat. Because I am pretty sure I confirmed it was the right user, because you had the exact same Twitch profile picture. So I thought for sure it was correct. But I'll look into it in a second.
Target destroyed. Proceed to the extraction point.
Gotta be MR10? Oh, that's not a big deal, you know? You'll get there in no time. MR10 is not that far off. Honestly, you could be at a point where the main thing that will gate you before from hitting MR10 is going to be the mastery rank timer. Oh, I do have the Glaive Prime as well. I do already have it, so I appreciate the offer, but yeah, I already have that. I farmed it myself a little while back. Actually, on the current Resurgence is when I farmed it. I did not own one until this point. You want a Sibarius barrel? Hmm. You're so bad at checking Discord? Yeah. I put a lot of my focus on Discord for the sake of just, you know, having a centralized point where the community can gather and, you know, stick together. As well as, you know, updating the community and all that stuff. So I do put a little bit of an emphasis on Discord as the place to, you know, take care of everything, because it also is pretty central for a bunch of stuff. You have like the ability to have general discussions. You can have voice chats. You can have you know, an archive of a bunch of stuff. I have people sharing their builds in there. So if people are looking for like weapon or warframe builds, people can share theirs in a specific channel for it. We have a fashion channel, and then we have a bunch of general chat channels for people that want to just hang out. So I feel like it helps bring about a community and more of a community feel than need people to make it livable in that Discord. Well, yeah, that's where, you know, we're slowly growing. We have what? We have like 20-something users, which is, you know, it's not massive, but you know, it's growing. It's about like a quarter of my follower base, which is surprisingly a lot. Because in that follower base, there is a pretty decent chunk that was there from like years ago when I first started streaming, and that are no longer really active in Twitch. But I do appreciate everyone that actually came by in the Discord and that hangs out.
I can do violent and messy, or messy and violent. Any
Okay.
preferences?
So we have Yahoo and Zata. Okay, we'll try that. You think the last mission on your Discord was like, yeah, last year? Yeah, I mean, it is also an effort to try and keep it alive yourself. Check Imager, there was no option. Let's see here. Weird. Let me go look at that. Let me go look at that real quick on 7TV. Oh, this goes here. This goes here. Okay, let's see here. Maybe I need to do something specific about it. What? What is happening here? Authorize. BRE? Yeah, no problem. Okay, let's see here. Do I have to create an emote set? Can I create that?
Operator, do you know which finger the corpus used to count their money? The index.
Okay, if I save that. Okay, here. Can you check again now, Pat? I did. I just created an emote set, so it might be that I didn't create an emote set, so you couldn't edit it. Let me see. Yeah, I think I might have not given you enough permissions. I think it might have been a permission. Yeah, so you can modify emotes and you can manage emote sets, but you might not have been able to create an emote set for the channel. It should be good now. Yeah, I think that was on me. I had not created an emote set yet. But you have the ability to manage it and add or remove from it. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for taking care of that. I do know of 7TV, but I'm not really super hip with the 7TV emotes. So
must find, capture, and extract our target.
no, I still reserve the right to veto any choices, naturally, but I trust that you won't that you won't add stuff that's inappropriate to the channel. Almost am alright. Awesome. Keep that up. Keep that up, Raccoon. You'll get there in no time at this rate. Like I said, at the rate you're going, your limiting factor will be the MR test cooldown. Also, I guess that is an important point to mention. So, if you ever have the mastery for a mastery rank test, don't be afraid to keep leveling stuff, because the excess mastery you earn will overflow in the next level once you rank up. So you won't be wasting mastery. That's not super obvious or not really explained at all, but you will never waste mastery, even if you're like capped on your current rank.
Friend. We keep meeting like this.
All right. Also, thanks X-Men for helping out Raccoon so much. That's the kind of stuff I like to see in my chat. Good to know you were afraid of that? Yeah. No, that's why I bring it up, because it is something that's not really obvious at first to especially newer players. But yeah, if you hit the mastery rank threshold and you keep leveling stuff, it will just overflow to the next level. So once you rank up, you'll be like a couple of XP points ahead in the next rank. So don't be afraid, even if you're eligible for your tests. Just keep going. It was really not a big deal. Just bought a ton of slots down to 8 plat. Internet cut out. Also, another where you want to add anything susty. I mean, I do trust you, but you know, as I said, I do reserve the right to veto any choices, as you would expect. But I probably will have to refresh for 7TV emotes to show up in my dashboard. Okay. Also, I can just get the emote set from 7TV itself. Yeah, that's a good choice. I respect that one. Until we get our own, you know, channel emotes for the cats. That's going to be a perfect fit-in.
We're one step closer to meeting face to face.
Alright, so...
So excited.
Okay, so we have a 50-50 at this point. Like, we know for a fact that Zata is now the very last mod in the chain. All we need to figure out is if Yahoo is first or second. So I guess we'll go with Yahoo first. And if we don't get it, we know for sure that the right combination is going to be Yahoo second, Zata third, but we still have to figure out what the first one is, or just run an OOL. Okay. We're almost there. Sword looks easy to cheese today. What is it? Exterminate. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Perhaps you shall see some of the notifications in chat, but not sure if everybody else will see. I do not see it, but it might be because I haven't refreshed, or if I don't know if there's anything that I need to add, like a bot or something related to 7TV in the chat. But I do have the dashboard open on my other monitor for 7TV, so I can see that either way. All right, hold on. I need to take a little break. I need
Lourdes is angry. I may require maintenance after all.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, exterminate the sergeant. I guess if people in chat want to run a sortie, what's the requirement for that? Do you need to have like the full star chart complete, or what's the requirement for sorties? I forget. Or is it a quest? Let me try to find it. Let me see here. War Within, level 30 frame. Well, you do need a 30 frame to participate, but to actually unlock access to it. Yeah, I think it might be War Within. You're right. Yeah. To run it is no. That is a thing. But okay, Mastery 5 and completion of War Within. Gotcha. Yeah, after that you need to have at least a level 30 frame and at least one weapon in each slot, unless you have a requirement that's like snipers only, shotguns only. So that is a pretty easy daily sortie. We might run that today. If people are willing to run it, we can probably do it. Yeah, I don't really do sorties much anymore because most of the rewards from it are kind of whatever to me, but you know, today's an easy one, so we might actually run it with people if you guys are interested in that. It is a very easy one. But we are still on the lookout for this lich. I'm trying to kill it and get rid of it ASAP. But yeah, I will maybe look into wait for you. Oh well, I'm not running into this yet. I'm You haven't gotten... You'll do sortie? Yeah, we'll grab you, Cookie, whenever we get there. I'm still just doing my current lich. Yeah, we'll grab you and anyone else who wants to do the sortie with us. Is the Glaxion any good? You just got it for MR? The Tenet one or the regular one? You gotta throw recycle down and smoke a joint and everybody. Tenet, yeah. Just let me know when. Cookie, we'll grab you and then we'll do the sortie with chat. Tenet, I love mine. Tenet Glaxion is really fun. It does have some natural chaining on the beam, so it is pretty good at clearing as well as single target. It might not be like the most meta gun, but I think it's a really fun one. So actually, I would absolutely play around with it. I do need to farm myself a new one because mine is, I think, Toxin. But I will be looking for a magnetic Glaxion in the future as well. Trying to branch out from the Torrid? Well, the base fire mode of the Glaxion is kind of like the Torrid in a way. So it is kind of similar. I mean, cold. Cold might not be ideal because you're just kind of doubling down on the innate damage type. But it is, functional. It seems like the recommended damage type for it is either magnetic to add it, just another effect as a primer, or just shield stripping. And then you can just add viral, you can just add toxin to it to create viral and magnetic in a single mod. So I don't know that cold is the best choice, but it's not the worst one. On the other hand, you can just go toxin innate to have built-in viral, I guess. But I would probably go either magnetic or toxin in that case. Because a mag Glaxion will give you explosion damage, though. Explosion damage, yeah. I mean, you could get blast, I guess, if you go heat. Although I'm not sure I would recommend a blast Glaxion. It would be pretty funny, though. Yeah. I mean, I got what you meant. Blast, explosion. It's pretty much the same. Yeah. I don't know that I would do a blast Glaxion, but it would be pretty funny. Where's the oh, there's the console. Yeah, if you want to make like a status build, I feel like magnetic is very strong. Yeah, blast is really good after the rework. It's just that the radius on the blast procs is not really that great unless you have like some form of stacking ability. So if you play like mag or Zephyr or anything that stacks enemies, blast can be kind of fun. It's just a bit of an underwhelming radius. Explosion damage 1 point, also living in the past. I mean, I still understood what you meant, so it's all good. Alright. I think I have a Toxin Glaxion. Where's mine? There it is. No, actually, I got an Electricity Glaxion for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm gonna have to farm a new one. I'm gonna have to farm a new Glaxion. Don't question it. I made some questionable choices in the past. That is one of those, and we don't talk about it.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area,
No,
but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location.
we don't talk about those,
Search them out if you are
Yeah.
willing to shoulder the added risk.
Yep. I don't have a Tenet Glaxion yet, guys. I need to work on that. I need to get my first version, my first copy of it. Although there might be something weird. I think they might spawn with like a former already in them. So don't pay attention to that. So anyways, ooh. Yeah, it must be a new update. Yeah, exactly. The Glaxion is like in the recent additions to Tenet and Kuva weapons, so they kind of gave you a little boost, and you know, they saw the forma in it. A Godva giveaway is actually something I would urge people that are newer to the game to absolutely get onto, because that is a fun weapon. I would strongly recommend people that are newer to the game to hang out in Cookie's channel whenever he does that giveaway, because that is a very, very cool weapon. And still a very exclusive one at that. So if you get a chance to get your hands on that, absolutely go for it. And I guess I could do a little bit of a showcase for people that have not seen the Godva yet. Now we went up in price? Yeah, I bet, because it got sold at Barrow, I think, two weeks ago. Or, I know it was there a few, like 1 or 2 Barrow visits ago. Maybe we'll add some more later. Well, I appreciate you giving us a nice little array of custom emotes, Pat. That is very nice of you. I am very much slacking on adding stuff for you viewers, so I appreciate having some help with that. I am terrible at keeping up with all the streaming stuff. Like 80 Plaid because it won't be back for all? Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was already exclusive because it was the TennoCon 2023 giveaway weapon. And now it was added to Barrow's inventory, and like it was rerun like twice, I think, ever since TennoCon 2023. It was last week? Wasn't it 2 weeks ago? Because Barrow was just here. And Barrow's every 2 weeks, right? Yeah, showcase? Yeah, for sure. I'll try to show what I have on my current Godva. It is by no means a definite build. It's just something I threw together after messing with it on my own. So do not take that as like the absolute best, but I will do my best to show it in a pretty good light. Just some basic emotes, but at least they're free to use. Just have to have 7TV in browser. Yeah, I appreciate that, you know. Having custom emotes done will take a little while, so I am on that. We are looking at options to get you guys some custom emotes for your subscriptions. But in the meantime, you know, 7TV adds some personal touches to the chat. Yeah, that's what you meant? Okay, gotcha. So last visit. Got it, gotcha. Alright, oh, Blast Door, right. This is the Greenear tile set, so there will be a Blast Door. Also, yeah, so if people are not familiar with it, if you are on PC, you can add the 7TV extension to your browser, and it adds a lot of custom emotes that you can actually use without being a sub that are just tied to the extension, which gives you, you know, so some extra perks for free. But it is... MRA? Congrats, Raccoon. That's awesome. You're just cruising through ranks. That's really cool. Need to find a cookie emote so you want to get your Mrs. Monster to do drawing. Yeah, I mean, that would be awesome. I have my girlfriend, and I have a good friend also of the stream that are both artists and that are willing to lend their talents to my custom emotes. So I'm actually pretty excited to see what they come up with, but I know it is a pretty stressful task to do emotes for a Twitch channel, and you know, creativity cannot be rushed, and you cannot, you know, pressure that. So I will respect the fact that they need time to come up with ideas and be satisfied with their work. So it will take a little bit before we have some custom emotes and badges. But we'll be getting there slowly. I just want to be able to offer you guys some custom perks for your subscriptions, and not just, you know, being ad-free.
What was yours is now mine. Bye-bye.
So I did throw out an idea for subscriber badges, but I'm still not sure what I want to do with them, because I do want to have something that is relating to the stream, but also not just Warframe. I thought about doing like relics, progressively higher tiers, but that is very Warframe specific. So it might just be like something related to cats or related to, I don't know, something about the stream, but it is a pretty difficult path to tread. All right, let's switch the Gatva. Actually, I'll showcase it on Saren because it does benefit more from statuses. All right, so this is what I currently have on it. It is not exactly super crazy. Also, my prime car rounds is not super high. But it is, it is pretty decent. It does have a unique trait, which after inflicting a status effect, you have a 15% chance to have a crit chance of 300% flat. So you don't need to build it with high crit. You can build it with crit damage. Also, I should put what's the name of it? Hammer Shot instead in that build. Hammer Shot would actually be fantastic here. No, don't worry, Pat. I'm all good. I do have spare credits now. I can't afford to do it. But I would have to put another forma in the gun right now. Also, I don't know why Vigilante Armaments. That was a weird choice.
Order seems to have misplaced those memories.
Yeah, that was a questionable choice. Unless that's the polarity that comes with it. Yeah, Vile Acceleration could probably work well here. Yeah, Vile Acceleration might be pretty good. I'm done with that. Or I guess we could just go Infected Clip for more Toxin. There's a few options. But I do need to work in... I guess I might remove Hunter Munitions and just drop Hammer Shot in. Yeah, I think Hammer Shot is better. No, well, you don't really need it, in a way. You could go for crit, but you don't need it proper because of his unique trait. So I did a build without crit chance at first. So let me actually... Let me throw that in. And... yeah, that's probably going to brick a bunch of builds. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so it has a unique trait where after inflicting a status effect, you have a 15% chance to have just 300% crit chance. So you have a 15% chance to red crit after every status effect. So you want to go for a high status build, and even better if you have like stuff that forces status procs, and then you just bank on those red crits to dish out a lot of crit damage with crit multi. So it is actually a pretty fun gun to use. I'll go ahead and showcase it. Yeah, I mean, I did have a lot of fun messing with it when we first got it as part of the TennoCon giveaways. So that is a pretty cool gun. So for people that don't have that gun yet, this is something to look out for during Cookie Monsters giveaways.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
So this is not my weapon platform build, it's really just a generic Saren build that's more focused on range, so it won't be super impressive for the values of the buffs. But it is still a small amount of added toxin damage. So it does fire really fast, and it gets you pretty good numbers. Oh, that's a bummer, Raccoon. Sorry to hear that you failed your test, but you know what? You can still farm mastery while you wait. This is a perfect example of what we talked about. You can easily just keep leveling stuff up while you're at mastery cap, and it's still not going to be wasted. And if that makes you feel any better, there's a mastery test I failed probably 3 times before actually succeeding it. Oh crap, I missed the ads timing. Well, I think at this point I'm gonna get off the auto-timed ads and just manually run them whenever it's appropriate. The ads manager has been kind of a annoyance more than anything else. I did want to try it to see if we could actually maintain a pretty good cadence, but yeah, there's a couple of frames that trivialize a lot of tests. There's a couple of tests that are a bit more restricted as to how they function. But yeah, so this gun, pretty good. This is not high-level content though, so I might actually have to show it in Steel Path, but it does perform really well there as well. But you know, as you can see, there's a lot of numbers, there's a lot of red numbers, and that's without even any form of crit on the weapon itself. That's just innate crit chance.